Hey, it's Cledra, and I wanted to just share why I started this 55 days to count down until the end of 2015. Actually, today we're at day 53. But anyway, I'm doing this challenge because as we approach the holidays, for me, the holidays carry so many amazing memories. And this year, on March 31st, God called my dad home. And so a promise that my daddy made me make before he passed away, he said, when I go, I want you to promise me that you will not hold on to the day I left. You will hold on to all of the other days. And so as I enter this season of learning how to live life without my dad, it is incredibly challenging. And prior to me starting this challenge, I had been dealing with it by eating, and I have a history of that. And I had gotten a lot better with not eating over things, but I was completely blindsided by the loss of my father. And so the emotional eating resulted in extra weight gain, and I'm ready to turn all of that around. And I know that I can. I've done it before. You all who have followed my journey, you know that I had lost close to 70 pounds. And I've put some of that back on, but I'm ready to change how I cope with losing my father. So maybe there's something that you want to change the way you're coping. And and that's the reason I wanted to open this up to all of you, that if I could prove, which I will, that we can decide even in the most difficult circumstances to still take care of ourselves and to still be all in. All in may some days look like, curled up in tears and crying. All in on other days, we may be able to move forward and it not hurt us so much. But what we can completely stop is self-destructive behavior. And so our success does not have to be compromised because we are going through challenges. So that's the why. That's the so what behind all of this. I teach this. I consider myself a lifestyle engineer, where I show other people how to re-engineer their life independent of what happens outside of them. And I'm a big believer that I should go first. I should represent what I believe in so passionately. And so that's what I'm doing. So here we are, day 53. It's Sunday. And the biggest thing for me on Sundays, again, I'm used to talking to both of my parents ever since I left home in 1988, which, gosh, that's 27 years ago, I guess. I have talked to both of my parents on Sunday mornings, or at least at some point on Sunday. And so, not hearing my dad on Sunday morning can be a challenge. And so, a challenge to the point where I had been distracting myself from the pain by eating. And so this morning, I didn't do that. I got some coffee instead from Starbucks, and then I headed on to church, and I decided to praise my way through. That's what I decided to do. So I just want to put that out there for you. What are you facing today that is a challenge? And what decision are you going to make to say, you know what, in spite of the challenge, in spite of the difficulty in front of me, I'm going to still make choices that move me forward to what I know God has called me to do. So let me know. It's day 53. I'll see you guys tomorrow.